Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to do a first impression let's play review of a game called what's the game's name? Occupy Mars. I thought it was a longer name. Yeah, Occupy Mars the game. That's why I was thinking that it had a longer name. So the game's official name is Occupy Mars the game. I don't know why. Perhaps there's like a movie called Occupy Mars, or a book or some other work that is called Occupy Mars, because that's the only reason why I would think that they call it Occupy Mars the game. That's usually to avoid any copyright issues. But anyway, we're going to be playing the game today for a couple of hours until I am satisfied that I can give you my opinion and tell you whether or not, in my opinion, the game is worth $25. The game is still currently in early access, and if you're in a hurry, then you can simply skip to the last 10 minutes or so of the video, where I will give you my quick, concise, final opinion on the game. But otherwise, you can just stay tuned, and we will be playing the game today, and I will be giving you my running commentary on what I think is good and bad about the game. Now, first off, when starting up the game runs at maximum resolution. Which is not good. I could literally hear the fans on my graphics card spinning up to maximum when I started up the game. So the game, when I opened the game up, was running at 6K. Not even 4K, it was running at 6K, which is a little bit ridiculous. So my computer immediately ramped up to maximum, which is not good. The developers should not put the computer under such strain. It's exactly the same thing as what happened with New World. When Amazon released New World, a bunch of people's graphics cards burned out. They literally burned out because afterwards they found out that the developers were idiotic enough, of course because it's Amazon, idiotic enough to not put the game on a limited frame rate. So when you start up the game, the frame rate was unlimited, like max. Now, unfortunately, in this game, the developers weren't so stupid. The frame rate is limited to 60 by default, but like I say, unfortunately, the resolution was not limited. It went straight to 6K resolution, which is hilarious. So my computer immediately ramped up to maximum, which is not good. So that's the first issue. Otherwise than that, you just have to go and set the resolution manually as soon as you get into the game. We are playing at 2K resolution. I'm recording on YouTube at 2K resolution as well. And then otherwise than that, it has all 4 of the different window modes that are required, which is exclusive full screen, borderless full screen, borderless windowed, and windowed. Those are the 4 different types of display modes that you get. Otherwise than that, we're running the game on not completely high, like you can actually put it up to fantastic. We're not gonna run the game on fantastic, we're just gonna run it on good. I can already see, I don't know if the in-game will be any different, but I can already see that my computer is running at 270 watt of usage. 270 watts. I have a 3080 RTX, so it's a pretty strong card. and it's running at 270 watts, which is a little bit fucking ridiculous. Like Cyberpunk 2077 at 2K resolution doesn't even run at 270 watts of power usage. So this game is either going to look better than Cyberpunk 2077 does, or the optimization in the game is bad. So I will let you guys decide for yourself which one that is. So anyway, oh, by the way, when you start up the game first, you get to create your character. The character creator is bad. There's no two ways about it. You can choose male, female, you can choose your name, you can choose young or old, which basically just puts a couple of lines in where the face is and well, where your mouth is, and then it makes you grayer. Apparently old people are gray. I've never noticed it, but old people are gray apparently. And then you can make yourself fat or a literal stick man. So, and then there's various different skin tones, none of which look really natural, I have to be honest. Like that's fucking black, like black, like it doesn't even look natural. And the skin is all very shiny, very shiny, and doesn't matter what you select, everything is really shiny. It looks like the bloody person was wiped with a little bit of Vaseline or some shit like that. Another thing that really irritates me is that the hair is not actually attached to the person, to the player. So you can literally see the hair moving around, like the entire, it's like a wig, but it's not actually attached to the head. You can literally see it moving around, which is just idiotic. There's a couple of different face choices, none of which are good in my opinion. And then there's a couple of hair choices, none of which are good in my opinion. Like, it's, look at that, a massive gap there. You can literally see the forehead up to the crown almost, but it's not even attached to the head, like I said. So look at this one. This one you can especially see the bobbing of the hair. The hair is literally not attached to anywhere. So needless to say, it's bad. The character creator is bad. It looks bad. It's low resolution. You can see there is pixelation around the lips and around the eyes. You can see pixelation, even though we're running the game on good quality, and the fucking game is using 270 watts of my computer, of my graphics card. It's still, it looks bad. You can see the armor looks bad. And then another issue is that the game has product placement. So you could get 3 different suits that you can choose from. You get this white one, you get a one that's called exclusive. I don't know why it's called exclusive. And then you get black. Now black has forced ROG things. So it has forced Republic of Gamers on the side, Republic of Gamers on the back, and on the front, and something over there. I can't even read that over there. But a whole bunch of logos and Republic of Gamers on the side, and you can't remove it. You can choose any of these. It does not get removed. So you literally, this black spacesuit, which in my opinion looks the best, is spoiled by having product placement put on it. So the white one doesn't look as good, but at least it doesn't have forced product placement, so that's not good. The fact that they have a black and a white option, but the black option has forced product placement is really shitty. And then also over here you can get the ROG logos. I don't mind them putting the ROG logos in the game. Like I won't use it because it's a shit product. But the fact that you can't remove it on the suit, the fact that they made literally 33% of the suits in the game have product placement on them, that's really fucking shitty. So if you don't want product placement, your only choices are white and whatever the fuck this is, turquoise or whatever, you know. You can't change any of the colors of the thing, so you can only choose the accents, which is like such a tiny amount of stuff. You can't even change your boots, your gloves, your knee pads, the shoulder pads, the color of the pants, the color of the chest. You can't change anything. So the character creator is exceptionally shitty. That's basically what I'm saying. It's really shitty. And on top of that, the developers are shitty for having a black suit in the game, but having product placement on the black suit. Like, you should never, as a developer or as a content creator, I mean, I have been offered product placement over the years, and I turned down 95% of the shit. If you can find an actual video with product placement on my channel, then you are fucking very observant, because I think over the 9 years I've done literally three videos that have product placement, because there is such a mire of bullshit out there. Just people and shitty companies offering you product placement. So I will not degrade the quality of my videos, the quality of my content, for marketing a shitty product. That is why, like I say, I have over 1,600 videos and only 3 have product placement in them. And the developers of this game clearly have no morals. They don't care. They are degrading the quality of their game by having a black suit and no alternative black suit, and then putting product placement on it, which is just like, honestly, the game would have been better if they didn't even give you a choice of base suits. If they're gonna fuck up the choices that they give you so much with product placement, then they might as well not even bother. They might as well not even give you the option. Also, another thing that is really shitty is when you select the white one, you can see here I have this logo and then I have that logo, for instance. So that logo is the one that I literally just chose. If you go to black and then you go back to white, then the ROG logo stays on your suit. So they literally try to force you to have the ROG logo on your suit, which once again is just shittiness on top of the already shittiness of the spacesuit. But anyway, with that shittiness said, let us jump into the game. Campaign? I don't know. Sandbox? I don't know really what the point of the game is. There was another game. What's that game's? Planet Crafter. Let me have a look here. Planet Crafter. The Planet Crafter is the game's name. The Planet Crafter on Steam. It is a fantastic game. Really, really good game. And it's also open world. You run around, you harvest materials. And the point of that game, it doesn't really have a campaign. The point of the game is just to terraform the environment. So you're terraforming the environment and trying to literally turn Mars into a green jungle planet with water and life and animals and all of that kind of stuff. That game is fucking fantastic. So this game, I don't know really what the point of the game is. I don't think the point of the game is terraforming. So I don't know if you would really lose out on anything if you played on campaign. The way the game should be, the way they should have made the game is to have both campaign and sandbox be exactly the same, except in campaign you have a story and in sandbox you don't have a story. So obviously in campaign it should basically be sandbox, but they should have a storyline, you know, whatever missions that you do, obviously voiced dialogue, various scenarios, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's take campaign. That's fine. Let's take campaign. Maybe after I have played a little bit, we might just ignore the missions and go on our own way, which essentially would make it sandbox. You know, you can basically, in a good game, you can switch between sandbox and campaign. You can choose to just leave the campaign, just ignore it, just ignore the missions if you aren't interested in the missions, and if you aren't interested in jumping through all of the various hoops and objectives and that kind of stuff. You should be able to literally just ignore that and do your thing, which essentially will turn it into a sandbox game.
Mars. For centuries,
Hey, the sound is a little bit low, holy shit. I'm just gonna turn it up a little bit.
Multiple colonization attempts. This small manned mission might finally achieve the impossible, making the Red Planet a place for us to live, making humanity a multi-planet species, and opening another chapter in the history of civilization.
Okay, and of course they have to blind us. The graphics look shitty. I don't know how this is the good setting, because you can look at that shit. They literally have the ROG logo in the NPCs, like on the NPCs. So I'm gonna literally be walking around and I'm gonna be seeing, look at that shit, NPCs with ROG on them. That's fucking stupid. Talk about forced product placement. I mean, imagine playing Fallout 4 or Skyrim or Cyberpunk or Far Cry 5 or anything like that, and then like seeing whatever Walgreens or Intel or Ford Motor Company or any shit like that on the actual NPCs in the game. Like, how? Quite honestly, I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever actually seen this fucking arrogant level of product placement. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen a game, and I've played many games. I've played probably over 3,000 games in my life. I don't think I've ever seen a game that has product placement in the game on the NPCs. Like, that is another level of shittiness and another level of just not giving a fuck about the quality of your game, because that degrades the quality. You can't, that's not arguable. Seeing logos for a shitty company in the game that you already paid $25 for is just inexcusable, to be honest. That's inexcusable. If you could disable it, then I would say, okay, it's fine, you know, go ahead. If you can disable it, no problem. But you can't disable it. Honestly, I thought I've seen everything.
The parameters on the helmet display.
Okay, we can't look around yet.
Time and day of the week. The suit is not designed for night temperatures. Available point for technological advancement.
So what? That little power icon, is that the research tree, the technological advancements? A really weird design for it, to be honest. Usually you would expect it to be an atom, you know, an atom or a neutron, or a bottle, like a little beaker, you know, a science beaker. Why the fuck they made it a plug, essentially, an electrical outlet plug to represent technological advancement? I just don't understand that.
Items and tools assigned to your inventory hotbar. Oxygen supply in the suit. Not wearing a helmet during Mars exploration and being in oxygen-deprived spaces is a deadly risk. Health status. A low level means that damage has been recorded. Endurance. Shows how long you can run and jump. Restores after resting.
Restores after resting, meaning sleeping? Because that would be fucking stupid.
The hunger status icon indicates the need for nutrient supplementation. Thirst status icon. Remember to hydrate yourself. Alarming health conditions will be posted here. Status changes have a sound effect. Weather events detected nearby. Please pay attention to them and follow the health and safety protocols. Brief information on the current task. More detailed information can be found in the tablet under the Messages tab. Useful informations, the game save status, items received, weather forecast, and much more.
Useful informations. You can see that that's a classic sign of a game developer not being a native English speaker, because you see that a lot in Chinese games, Japanese games, foreign games, Russian games. Informations. Like, that's a very telltale sign. I know that Pyramid games are not. I think they're Russian, I think. So that's a very telltale sign of a foreign developer. And I say foreign, being foreign myself, obviously. I am not English or American.
Suit charge level.
Okay, where's that? Over there. Okay, that's a fucking small icon.
When building, you should pay attention to whether something will be missing during construction. This is where useful tips might pop up. Such a sign helps you find your way on Mars.
And we can't look around yet.
Safety of its employees. Quarterly repetitions of the virtual training are mandatory for everyone. Your safety is our priority. Incoming message.
Okay, now we... No, we can't look around yet. I'm not allowed to go further than this or this or this or this. Complete training number 1. Complete training number 2. What, that over there?
Welcome to the ERA simulation training. Here you will learn how to navigate on Mars.
The mouse feels bad. It's very jittery. Or I need to just turn down the sensitivity because that feels terrible. What the fuck is the difference between TPP and FPP? Like, could you maybe tell me what the difference is? Because I have no idea what the difference is. Let's reduce both of them. It's still very sensitive. Massively sensitive. That's a little bit better. Little bit better. Okay, so you move left, right, up, down. Sprint is shift.
Flashlight.
The graphics is terrible. Like, terrible.
Crouch and keep moving forward. Get up. Go ahead. Open your tablet. The version of the tablet presented during the training is universal. The virtual functions align with those you can use at work.
I have no idea what that fucking means. That entire sentence is gobbledygook. Look how bad the quality is over here.
Everything you collect. It has additional fields for hotbar shortcuts. You can use the items. Here you can find messages sent to your tablet. It's worth looking here for additional information. As your Martian mission progresses, you will earn points, which you will use to unlock new features. There are buildings plans in the Blueprints tab. Some of them are too complicated for you, or you do not have access to them. A collection of all knowledge about Mars, ranging. Here you can manage robots. It is not possible to manage robots belonging to others. Here you will find useful features to help you find your way around Mars. At the bottom is radar. In it you will set a tracking point and check building status.
Look how terrible the quality of this hand is. Even the logo has like really, really terribly low resolution on it. Even the buttons. Like, why is everything... You would fucking swear that I am playing the game on like 640 by 480 resolution. Like that's... I'm playing the game at fucking 2K resolution. Why is everything so pixelated?
Change camera.
Why the hell did they need to pull me into a quote-unquote training environment just for that shit? Why don't they have you do this stuff just out in the world?
Welcome to the ERA simulation training. Here you will learn how to use construction tools. Destroy scrap. Go ahead.
I did not hear a single word of what she just said. Open your tablet. Select blueprints, airlocks and ramps. Blueprints, airlocks and ramps. Okay, how do you rotate it? Rotate. Let's see. See, rotate. Okay, right click removes it. Scroll button doesn't do anything. R on the keyboard doesn't do anything. I'm looking at the top right. There's nothing regarding rotate. So how? Okay, that's the middle mouse button. That doesn't do anything. Q and E doesn't do anything. How do you rotate, for fuck's sake? Like they don't tell you how to rotate. I'm looking everywhere. Literally, I've pressed everything. Right click, scroll button, mouse scroll, Q, E, W, R. The little, what's the left and right button? Ah, there we go. Okay, so you rotate literally with the left and right arrows on the keyboard. Literally left and right arrows on the keyboard. Who the hell? Usually they make it R, like R to rotate, or they make it the middle mouse button, or they make it Q to rotate left and E to rotate right. Why the hell would they make it the left and right arrow keys on the keyboard? That's just like, is this 1995? It's like, since when are we using the left and right mouse button, left and right arrow keys on the bloody keyboard? Finish. To use the blowtorch. Okay, so we select the blowtorch with 2. They're not telling me to do this. I just have to figure it out for myself. So you have to press 2. What the fuck? Okay. Apparently you can draw in the middle of nothing with this thing. You can like literally... It's not allowing me to do it now for some reason. Okay, water bottle. Press the water bottle, then press right click to throw it. This way you can discard items you don't want. Now go to the bottle, hold left control and press E on the bottle. Tools are different from other things you can pick up. When you hold the tool and press right mouse button, you will hide it. I don't even read finished, for fuck's sake. They don't even give you time to read finished. I mean, I'm not a very quick English reader, but you can't take away the bloody stuff, especially in the tutorial, because then the person won't know what the fuck to do. Like, you have to give them time to read, especially in the tutorial. So now I don't even know what that last sentence was. That's fantastic tutorial design. Hey, the game just froze. Okay, there we go. Don't know why the game froze. Okay, can I get up now, please, for fuck's sake? Press exit to get up from your seat. Okay, I got up from the behind the seat, apparently. I got up from behind the seat. Who are you? Okay, nobody apparently. So, tutorial. Use the elevator to go down to level 0. Look how low quality this stuff is. Look at this. You can see the pixelation on the stuff. And this, I mean, look at this. Look at this. Everything. Like this stuff is high quality. This stuff over here, the bloody pillow is higher quality. Like the pillow has more pixels than this entire environment. Like how is that possible? It's a fucking pillow. And then even the chest. Look at the pixelation at the top of the chest. Look at that pixelation there. The bowl is very, well, it's a mug apparently. The mug is very high quality. The book is terrible quality. You can't even see what the title is. That shit over there is terrible quality. Like, what the fuck? 90% of the game is terrible quality, and then they have a high quality pillow and a high quality mug. Like, what's going on? It shows... Oh, talk to supervisor, okay.
You probably want to go down to the base. All you have to do is go this way. I have sent on your tablet the place where you should report. You should check in with the governor of this base. Wait a minute. One more thing. HSE manager wants me to remind you that you can use your tablet to gain info about suit parameters and peripherals. You can manage them here, change water and oxygen bottles, unfasten the helmet, and do other stuff. You do everything using the touchscreen on your tablet. And remember not to leave the base without a helmet.
Well, I obviously have a helmet on already. See, now that looks good. That looks high quality. Why is everything inside, when you're inside the base, such shitty quality? Terrible, terrible quality. And then that looks actually good. That actually looks nice. Double doors. Take the elevator down. Like, look at this. Everything, okay, the top is good quality, and then everything else is terrible quality. I just don't get the logic why you would make literally 90% of the game shit quality, and then 10% of the stuff good quality. Look at this. The floor is pixelated, the walls are pixelated, the roof is pixelated, the doors are pixelated. Talk to the governor, okay? Apparently you're the governor.
New electrical engineer, right? Welcome to the Alpha Base. I'm the governor of this wonder of human ambition and your boss for the entire term. If you want to know more, spare me the questions and look at your tablet after the interview.
Why does this guy's voice sound the same as the other guy's voice?
You have a long flight behind you, so today we will exceptionally give you a break from work. Let the doctor take a look at your parameters and then go rest in your room. That's all.
This is a terrible sentence. The word exceptionally and the word parameters are not normal. Normal people don't talk like that. So the dialogue is either terribly translated, or I don't know, they used some kind of an AI to write the dialogue, because that dialogue does not make sense. Can I take oxygen bottles? Can I sell oxygen bottles? Okay, apparently I can take an oxygen bottle. And then how do I store it? Oh, control click apparently.
Dr. Hannah Lan, Alpha Base Crew Medical Supervisor. In accordance with arrival procedures, I need to take a reading and evaluate your medical condition. Data reading from your tablet. The suit sends the metrics of all the vital parameters to it. I see that for the moment, everything is fine, except that you should rest. Even a decent chair is not as comfortable as a bed. Whenever you want to fully recover, use the bed in your habitat. And take off your helmet when you're in rooms full of oxygen. Try to preserve oxygen from the suit's cylinder. The technical department was supposed to update the valve control of the suits so that oxygen would be taken automatically without having to remove the helmet. However, there were sometimes unpleasant malfunctions, and headquarters put this on hold until further notice.
That sentence also doesn't make sense. Unpleasant malfunctions.
So be sure.
Normal people don't talk like that.
In a pressurized room. Okay, you can go. Look in my office when you get some sleep. I'll check your parameters again.
That also doesn't make sense. Where's my bed? It says drink water, but my hydration is full. Literally, my hunger and my hydration is completely full. And I don't know where my oxygen is. Like, I don't see my oxygen anywhere. It doesn't show. So they said remove your helmet, but I don't even see my oxygen literally anywhere. Okay, well, my hydration was full in anyway. Holy shit, how loud is that bloody tap? How loud is the fucking tap that I can hear it through two sealed doors? Okay, so what's all of this stuff? Rubik's Cube? Like, what's the use of this? Mannequin? What's the use? Flashlight? Figure? It's still playing the sound from the tap. The most high detail globe you've ever seen in your entire life. Okay, apparently it clipped right through the wall. We can make stuff clip right through the wall, apparently. Makes sense. The tap is still running, apparently. Holy shit. Do I need to turn it off? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna waste the entire place's water, apparently. These rooms are very, very small. You can't even swing a cat in here. Okay, let's sleep. I didn't even select anything, but okay. Okay, the game literally froze now. So the game freezes for like 10 seconds when it saves. That's definitely not good. Apparently I need to go to the toilet now. Take a waste. Take a waste. What the fuck? Put your waste in the composter. Okay, apparently you can go to the toilet and then actually carry your shit around. If that isn't a AAA game quality, then I don't know what is. I just have to figure this out on my own. They're not telling me anything here. Harvest a tomato, harvest a corn. Once again, that's not how you speak. You don't say a corn. Should I only harvest one? Also, these are the smallest bloody tomatoes ever. It looks like more like cherries, basically. Talk to the governor, talk to the doctor over there. Okay, I guess I need to go the other way. There's also like cabbages, potatoes, oh, it's lettuces, and then tomatoes. On the bottom left it says, I just noticed that, on the bottom left it says what you're actually looking at. See, everything is nice and shiny. Like if you look at this, like this scene right here, it looks nice until you look at the floor and see it's massively pixelated. The walls as well are massively pixelated. The roof is massively pixelated. Look at that. That right there is supposed to be like a bolt, you know, like the top of a bolt. And yet it is so pixelated, you can't even see what the fuck it is. Like, on the surface, with all of this Vaseline smeared onto everything, it looks nice. But when you actually look closely, even not so closely, when you just look at stuff, you see it looks terrible. How the hell do I get over there?
You definitely look better. I won't examine you. It was just an excuse. I'm glad you're here because I wanted to talk to you about something. You probably already know about Martian Bingo.
Please examine me.
This is sort
I
of
would like that.
fun, which was intended to improve the spirits of the colonists. Being in our specific conditions for a long time. No, it is not a matter.
I don't care about Martian Bingo. Thank you very much. Blah, blah, blah.
I am responsible for this, so I wanted to warn you. I don't know exactly. I can only see the several ampules of powerful antidepressants along with drugs. Thank you. Good. Come. That's it for now.
And now I have to find pills somewhere. Then we have to go over there. Like, I thought that this game would be like, you are dumped on a planet, and then, you know, the traditional type, and in my opinion, more fun type of colonization. You know, you land on a planet, and you have to dig, you have to mine, you have to smelt, you have to craft, and then that's how you build up your base, you know? This shit, I'm not a fan of this entire, like, 30, 40 people already being here, with a colony already built, and all of that stuff.
I hope that the rest was good. There will be no opportunity to laze around for the next few days. Your predecessor has left you with a ton of work. That's fine. As I said, there's plenty of work to do. I'll send you all the most urgent tasks to the tablet. After completing them, you will receive the next ones. I know you have a great desire to explore the base now, but combine it with work. As you wish. Everything on this list is a priority. Don't waste too much time on nonsense.
Some of the doors take like 2 seconds to open, like, it's such a waste of time. If every door in the game is gonna waste 2 seconds of your life, then that's gonna be a lot of time wasted in the end. Okay, what do I need to do? Okay, apparently just that. Remove it and put it back, apparently. Look how low quality everything. Like, look at this shit here. You can't even read what that is there. That's super low quality. You can't even read what's on the switches. You can kind of see there's on and there's off, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but it is terribly low quality. Hilariously low quality. Like, why is everything in the game such low quality? Like, this grid over here is high quality, you can see. This looks good. This grid right here, that looks good. But then everything else is terrible quality. I mean, I literally didn't change any settings. The game is put on good, so boom, good. There we go. I just clicked on good again. Now the game is freezing, obviously, because it takes a while to apply the settings, but it was on good already. Okay, now the game actually froze as well. But it should hopefully come right in a second. Let's see how long it actually takes before it comes right again. It's already been like 20 seconds. I'm not even going to edit this out. I'm just going to leave it in so that you guys can see what the fuck actually happens when you don't even change the quality. I'm not even changing the quality. The quality was set on good. So technically the game shouldn't even stutter or nothing like that from this, because I'm literally not changing anything. I clicked on good when I started up the game. Now I'm clicking on good again. So I'm not changing a single thing actually. You can see that the game settings were on good, forced good SMIA. And it will stay like that. Nothing is going to change. That one is also on good. That one is also on good. So it's good, 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 forced good. That the game was on. And the game will, like I say, the game should be on that setting still. Okay, there we go. So still good, 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 forced good. Still exactly the same. I don't know why the game lagged like a bastard. Oh, but now everything is fucking nice. Why? You can see everything is higher quality now. Look at that. Now we can actually see what the fuck is going on. I literally just didn't change anything. As you guys saw, the game was on good, forced good SMA. Like, honestly, I think the only thing that I changed was real-time reflection. I think I turned that off. That's all. Like, literally, that's all I changed. I didn't change anything else. That's literally what I selected. So I don't know what the fuck. I literally didn't change anything. I literally selected good when I started up the game, and now again I selected good. Okay, so should we go that way or this way? This how do you say, directional indicator is not a good thing to show where you should go. Should I open this thing or what's going on? What does it say? Fix. And after that, turn on CO2 scrubber, okay? Yeah, but how do you... How do we fix it? Like what? I don't understand. Oxygen depleted. At the bottom left it shows my oxygen is full. Look at that. At the bottom left it shows oxygen full. What the fuck? Low power, hydration critical. You died by suffocation. Wow! My oxygen showed as full at the bottom left. And I'm in a fucking... I'm in a place that has oxygen. And my oxygen showed as full. What the fuck? I don't know if it's a glitch or what. Your oxygen is still full. It literally shows on your HUD at the bottom left that the oxygen is full. Okay, so I quite honestly don't know if you guys heard any of what I just said, because I actually looked at my OBS and I could see that the game is using a stupid amount of my processor and graphics card, actually. Like, literally, it used 100% of my graphics card during that loading screen. Literally, a loading screen. 100% usage on the graphics card, and then about 80% with spikes to 100% on my CPU. Oh, okay, so now we have to do this waste shit again. So anyway, the loading screen took 7 minutes. Like, literally 7 minutes. 7 minutes of a load screen, which is completely unconscionable. I don't understand how you can have a game that has 7-minute load screens. It's insane. It's I don't think I've ever played a game that has 7-minute load screens. It's insane. You can't have a game like that. And then obviously on top of that, you die when your oxygen is fine. You know, you die when your oxygen is fine. The game, like I said, uses a hilarious amount of processing power during a load screen. Like, literally, it froze my OBS. I don't know if you guys heard any of what I said during that load screen. It froze my OBS. And then it took 7 minutes. I actually paused because I saw, okay, this fucking thing is gonna take an age. And it took 7 minutes. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this game. All I know is I've been playing now for an hour. Granted, 10 minutes of that was spent in a loading screen, but still. I've been playing an hour and I have not gotten a single iota of pleasure out of this game, which is enough for me to immediately say, I can't recommend the game. The game is not fun. The game costs $25. It runs like dog shit. It looks like dog shit. It's nonsensical. The tutorial is terrible. Honestly, if you're looking for a game that I almost want to say, if you're looking for a game like this, even though I don't know what the fuck this game is, I don't understand. Like, you have a colony that you're supposed to run. It's like a colony simulator, essentially. Like, when I saw the screenshots, it looked like a game where you would, like, build a colony, you know, and then occupy Mars, as the name of the game suggests. But no, apparently you're given a colony that is already constructed, and then, I don't know, you just have to manage the colony. It's essentially a managing simulator, and then you have to run around and pick up pill bottles and shit like it. I don't know. It's just, all this game makes me want to do is to play Planet Crafter. Like I said, Planet Crafter is a bloody fantastic game, and it's still in early access. I've got, I actually need to look at my Steam over here, just 1 second. Let's see here. Planet Crafter, where does it actually show the time that I have played the game? Actually doesn't show it for some reason, but I know I have like about maybe 20, maybe 25 hours of playtime already in Planet Crafter, and it is a fantastic game, like I say. All this game makes me want to do is to play Planet Crafter. That's literally all this game makes me want to do. What's the price of Planet Crafter? Let me have a look here quickly. Just so that I can see. $20. So that literally Planet Crafter is $20. Why in the holy hell would you want to pay $25 for this absolute piece of dog shit called Occupy Mars, when you can pay $20 for Planet Crafter? Like, honestly, it's baffling that both of these games essentially cost the same money, but this game is just, honestly, it's broken. This game is broken in a couple of ways. The quality of the game, I don't know how it happened, but I literally started up the game, selected good, and then everything in the game looked like dog shit. You couldn't even read the stuff. And the game still used 270 watts of my computer, which it just shows how terribly optimized this game is. And the game has 7-minute loading screens, which is unconscionable. There's no way how I can recommend a game that has 7-minute load screens. There's simply no way. And on top of that, the autosave system is really terrible, because we lost like probably 4 or 5 minutes of playtime through that death, which should not happen. And on top of that, the game has really terrible product placement in the game. So yeah, there's no way how I can even come close to recommending this game. I would recommend that you check out Planet Crafter. Like, it's a really good game, and it's still in early access. Like I said, even though it's still in early access, I've already got 25 hours out of the game, and I haven't even reached the point where you... Well, I probably shouldn't even spoil it, but the point of Planet Crafter is to land on Mars and then terraform the planet, and I haven't even done that yet. I literally haven't reached the end game of the game yet, and like I say, I've already gotten 25 hours out of the game. The game is very fun. It's a very fun game. This game I haven't gotten a single iota of fun out of yet. Look at this fucking loading screen. I mean, the game isn't paused or anything like this. This is literally the loading screen. That other loading screen, just loading my save, took 7 fucking minutes. Like, look at this shit. It's the performance of this game is terrible. So either way, I do not recommend this game. It is a piece of heaping dog shit. It is still in early access, but quite honestly, I'm gonna uninstall this game and never look back. So yeah, guys, that's this is probably the worst game I've played in a couple of years. I have to be honest. That's it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. If you want to see more reviews like this, feel free to support me on Patreon. It really helps to buy dog shit